The choice to accept the verdict of a jury that is almost all white. After weeks of sorting through prospective jurors, a judge has finally seated one in the trial of those three white men accused of chasing and killing Ahmaud Arbery. But the makeup of the jury has many asking already, will the trial be fair? Of the 12 jurors selected, only one is black. On Wednesday, the judge in the case acknowledging that intentional discrimination shaped the jury. The racial makeup of the alternate jurors has not been made public. BNC's Dre Clark has been following everything from day one in Brunswick, Georgia. He joins us now live. And Dre, what is Ahmaud Arbery's family saying about this controversial jury makeup?
Dale, good morning. As you would imagine, they are very concerned. They are not happy at all. At first glance, the racial makeup of this jury, 11 white, 1 black, does not look good at all. But the reality is this is the jury that will decide if the 3 white men charged with killing Ahmaud Arbery are guilty or innocent, and this case is moving forward. Now, the judge certainly acknowledged the prosecution's concern that those black jurors were struck from serving simply because they're black. The prosecution submitted motions to have the 8 jurors re-questioned and possibly reconsidered, but the defense was successful in illustrating that they did not strike those black jurors simply based on race, but there were other factors involved. In the end, the judge agreed that he believes what's happening here is a form of discrimination, but he says Georgia case law simply does not complement the prosecution's position. And so the case is going to move forward and the jury will stay as is. Meanwhile, Ahmaud Arbery's parents are very upset. Here's more from his mother.
Seeing the African-American jurors come in and they were questioned so harshly by the defense team, and seeing them all struggle, I mean, it was very hard, and it was just, it's like unreal. I mean, I just can't put it into words. I was very shocked that we only had 1 black African-American man. I mean, it's devastating.
And what we know about this 1 black juror, he is a black man in his 60s. He told the court while questioning that he had seen the video of Ahmaud shooting, being killed at least 3 times. And his son, in fact, was friends with Ahmaud Arbery. And he said also he believes race was a factor in this situation. But regardless, he believes that he can render a fair and impartial verdict. And he wants to serve on this jury. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Dre, doesn't this put the black community in a terrible position too? Because you hear African Americans all the time say, we want a fair trial. And fairness is not dictated by whether the jury is all black or all white. It's whether or not it's fair. But when you look at this jury selection, when you look at this case, it just looks bad from the get-go.
When you consider the history of the Deep South and you think about someone like Emmett Till, who was murdered in a horrific way. And before that trial even started, those 2 men who were accused of murdering him, it was clear. It was an all-white jury, all-male jury, and it was clear that they were going to be exonerated and acquitted. That energy, if you will, still looms here in the Deep South. So when people, particularly black people, saw the makeup of this jury, it was really like, here we go again. This can't possibly be happening again. So the only thing the black community here is left with is hope. Hope that these 11 white jurors and this 1 black juror will find these 3 men guilty of murdering Ahmaud Arbery. But it's anyone's guess. I will say this, Dale. I've been here for 3 weeks following this jury selection process. And I had been surprised, though, at the number of white prospective jurors who indicated they believe what happened to Ahmaud Arbery was based on race, and they believe those 3 men acted wrong. Many of those prospective white jurors said that under questioning. So I'm not going to be too quick to dismiss this as being a lopsided jury without us going through that process. And hey, who knows? They could have found them guilty, but time will tell.
Because we would be doing the same thing that they have accused us of doing if the jury was all black. Dre Clark for us in Brunswick, Georgia. Dre, as always, thank you very much.